Hey guys, how you doing? Kevin Okwani here. I'm going to go ahead and smash this record button, and then I want to hop on the chat and see who we have here. Let me go ahead and grab the chat. All right, Cindy, how you doing? Oh, she's always the first one to post. What's up, Joseph? Larry, how you doing? Nancy, Sasha, how are you doing? John, what's up, my friend? How we doing there? Bob, good to see you. Jose, what's up, man? Let me know where you guys are chiming in from, and let me know if you're new to Kypron, if this is your first webinar. Carl, what's up? Dennis, Avril, Nancy. Hey, Hector, what's up, man? How you doing, buddy? Larry, what's up, man? How you doing, Larry? It's good call with you the other day, my friend. George, Amy, Alan. What's up, Alan? Michigan City. Good to see you guys. Pretty cool. So anyone, who do we have here that is brand new to Kypron that hasn't been on a webinar with us? Let me know. I see a lot of lifers, which is really cool. Catherine, welcome. Very cool. All right, so we're going to kick this off. We got a lot to go over, and I'm going to try to do my best to go over this slow. So for those of you who are new, let me know if you've watched, if you went through orientations, fast start training, business plans, if you've kind of done this stuff and you have your mind kind of wrapped around on how the system works. If you don't, if you're confused, let me know. If you've got a good grasp on it, let me know, because we're going to get into some advanced stuff. I'm going to walk you guys through some things that we have, especially for lifers, that they're going to get access to today, to go ahead and start just kind of taking their business to the next level. Or currently at Facebook marketing. Good stuff, Larry. Awesome. Everything. Okay. So most of the people have been through. You guys, for those of you who knew, you've been through all this training here. You get an idea about how the system works. And actually, I'll just run through it real quick, and then we'll move on. So, can everyone hear me loud and clear? And can you see my screen? Someone pop in there. No sound. Okay. Beautiful. All right. So here's what we got. All right. So if you're new to the system, this is kind of how the system works. So if you're promoting a network marketing company, if you're promoting your own products, if you're promoting anything in the system, anything that you're already promoting, and let me know in the chat what you guys are promoting. If you already have a product or a service that you're out there building, that you're trying to generate leads in Salesforce, what you'll be able to do with the system is you'll be able to come in here and generate capture pages. Okay. You can come down and go to marketing campaigns, and you can create capture pages for that opportunity, for that product, for that service. And you'll be able to track when people come on and go ahead and get into on your list and become a lead of yours. Now, that's kind of where it all begins. From there, you have autoresponders that you integrate with and things of that nature. But we also, in the system, you have custom domains where you can go ahead and buy a custom domain name. Like we have Lennox in here, it says he's with Surge365. So you could get my Surge365 at .com, right? And connect it with a custom domain inside the system, okay? And then when you have it with a custom domain inside the system, you can create a campaign and attach that custom domain to it, right? You can attach that custom domain to it. So no matter what you're building, no matter what you're growing, this system can help you. And once you have your pages up, once you go through this, go to the dashboard, go to the fast start training, the business plan. And for those of you who are network marketing companies, I have a network marketing company business plan there. You're definitely going to want to go ahead and watch that. But once you're done with that, once you have your capture pages all set up, meaning you went over to my marketing campaigns and you created a capture page, you named it, you select your opt-in page, you select your autoresponder, and we're going to talk a lot about this one tonight. You select your autoresponder, you integrate that by watching the tutorial here, and then you create your thank you page or your sales page for your product. You'll then have a link where you can go share that, and you can edit that capture page and edit that sales page. All right, so Rodney is in here. He's in Legal Shield and he's in USI Tech. Hold on a second, guys. Real quick, my son just walked in and he's about to leave me for a week to go play some tennis. Come here, Kenji. Say hi.
Hey, hello.
Everyone say hi to Kenji. Say what's up, Kenji. They can't see you. But hey, all right, love you. I'll see you. Love you. Bye. So that's it. Kenji's out of here. He's going to play some tennis. Going to go hop on a plane. He's been gone for like 3 weeks in a row. So yeah, going to miss him. Hopefully he wins. He won the last one, and he just got promoted to team captain. So let me get back on track. Enough of that. So what you'll be able to do is create your capture pages, your sales pages for your whatever business that you're promoting, and you'll be able to generate leads. And we've got some templates in here for you, right? So someone said they're in USI Tech, right? And USI Tech is a Bitcoin MLM, right? You guys are working with cryptocurrency and things of that nature. So for that, if you guys are building out campaigns, just building one from scratch yourself, you might want to go ahead and you might want to come over to the marketing campaigns and go to these done for you campaigns and take a look at these, because there is one down here for Bitcoin, right? For cryptocurrency. And what you can do is not just create your own, but you can grab a little share code, copy this bad boy, and then reproduce a campaign that I've actually used in the Bitcoin industry, this exact capture page and sales page, right? So you can create your sales funnel in here. Now, does that make sense? Being able to create a sales funnel. And actually, I'll go ahead and walk you through this. Okay. So let's say you're in USI Tech or you're in a Bitcoin. We're just going to use that as an example because, hey, there's like 3 people on here that are in there and we've got a campaign share code. What I'll be able to do is I can go and view and edit my campaigns. Create a campaign. Oh, back up. Clicking too many buttons. So I can go to view and edit campaigns and I can import this campaign, right? And I can click this button, I can validate it, and I can type in USIT, right? And then I can click proceed. Now, what I've got is my campaign was created successfully. So I can go to, let's say, this last page here, and I can see my USIT, right? USI Tech. And I can edit this opt-in page and I can send the traffic to whatever sales page I'm using, right? So whatever sales page you're using for it, you can then go edit that link right here. You can edit this and change it out to be your affiliate link for wherever that goes to, or wherever sales video you have. And then you can go ahead and you've got the opt-in for it already done, already ready to go. Okay. And you can go ahead then and make changes to this page if you want to. If you're like, no, Kevin, I don't like your silly verbiage, I want to make changes to that, then you can edit this opt-in page. You can come over here and edit it, and you can make whatever changes you want to this page, okay? And once you do that, once you have your page, you could then say to any of your USI Tech guys that come in and join you, you can say, hey, I'm going to give you a sales funnel. I'm going to give you an entire sales funnel for your business, okay? You can do that. And the way you can do that is you can say, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to share this campaign. Okay. So very, very powerful to be able to create products. And I'll show you something. See this shareable right here? I click yes, confirm. And now anyone that joins you in your multi-level marketing company, right? Anyone that joins you in USI Tech, you're able to give them this code and now they have your funnel. Now they have your funnel. You can change the background of the pages, the capture pages. You can change the background of the sales page. You can change any verbiage that you want to. Now, here's where that makes sense, and we'll get off this topic here in a second, but it's really good to kind of come out and let you guys know that you have these capabilities, okay? One thing that you can do, this is what I would do if I were you guys in a network marketing company. All right, toss down some more network marketing companies for me that you guys are in, that you're promoting. Just go ahead and hit me up. Give me one or two more. HempWorks. I don't know what that is, but it sounds cool. Okay, so let's say I'm in HempWorks. Okay, what you could do is you could create a video. All right, just imagine this with me real quick. So Cindy, you're in HempWorks. Let's say you create a video talking about HempWorks, and you're saying, "Hey guys, how you doing? My name's Cindy. I promote HempWorks, and here's what I do. If you're looking to join HempWorks, what I want to do is the biggest problem that you're going to have when you join is that you're not going to be able to generate leads and sales into HempWorks. Okay, if you're taking it for the product, wonderful, phenomenal. But at some point, even if it's a good product, you're going to want to go ahead and share that product. So what I've got for you, if you join my team, I'm going to give you a marketing system. I'm going to give you my sales funnel 100% free to go ahead and use my sales funnel, my capture page, my sales page, and I'm going to give you a marketing system that's going to show you how to drive the traffic to that. There's your video. Then you go run an ad on Bing when somebody searches for HempWorks. You run an ad on Bing or you run an ad on YouTube till your ad pops up. What's going to happen? Billy Bob down the road is going to talk about HempWorks and tell somebody, or he's going to post it on Facebook somewhere. And then they're going to go look for it. And they're going to find your video with your review of HempWorks with your marketing platform, and they're going to join you. Does any of that make sense to my network marketing peeps on here? That is the easiest way to build your business. Easiest way to do it. You're getting in front of people that already know about MCA, Ambit Energy, Melaleuca, HempWorks, whatever network marketing company you're talking about. And guess what? You can give them a sales funnel. You can give them a marketing platform. And if they buy anything in here and you have that product, you get 70% commissions. Done. That's how you build a network marketing company, guys. That is exactly how you do it. You don't want to go waste your time trying to talk to people that haven't heard about it. Melaleuca, Kathy, you're in Melaleuca. Do you know how many searches are done in Melaleuca every day? Thousands. If you can get in front of them for pennies and generate a lead and let them know that you're going to help them grow their business, right? They'll join you all day long. So there you go. That's how you do the network marketing. That's how you build a network marketing company with this system, okay? That's how you do it. So does that make sense? Because you guys got me riled up talking about this stuff and going down this rabbit hole. And but that's how you do it right there. So if you're in a network marketing company, watch the recording of this, rewind it, and go just do that, right? If I was going to join Melaleuca, I would kill it. If I was going to join MCA, I would kill it. If I was going to join HempWorks, I would kill it. Ambient Energy, Daryl, I would kill it. You know why? And I wouldn't even tell anybody that I was in it. You would go Google it, and you'd see my ad talking about a marketing platform that's going to help you build it. And everyone would want that marketing platform. They'd want my funnel. And that's why they would join me. That's why they would join me, because I have value. So everyone on this call, just to drive this home, just being in this system, getting this training, that right there, what I said, puts you light years ahead of the average person trying to grow their network marketing company. My 7 network, same thing. So Catherine, you're in my 7 network. I don't even know what that is, but I can tell you what I would do to build it, right? I would go out there and I'd make a couple pieces of content, one video talking about my 7 network, and then I'd let them know that the biggest problem that they're going to have is that they can't recruit, right? That they're going to need to recruit. The biggest problem you're going to have is that you're going to need to recruit into my 7 network. I'm going to show you exactly how you do that. Okay. And I've got some good questions on email autoresponders already. We're going to talk about that here tonight too. Cool. All right. So we're already 15 minutes into this, and let me get back on track. You guys got me sidetracked. So this is good stuff though. And was that valuable for you guys who are in network marketing companies? Was that a valuable kind of thing to hear about your business plan? Yeah. Beautiful. Good. Wonderful. Okay. So what I want to talk about though is you all know this, right? You all know this. You all see it every time you log in here. You see this thing called beta. So everyone in here is aware that we're in beta. And I want to address this because we're going to be coming out of beta here probably in the next 30 days. And we haven't been live but 2 months. It's been like 2 months we've been live with Kypron. And who here was in here at the beginning of Kypron like 2 months ago when we first kind of let the first couple people in? Let me know if that's you. Right? Okay, so Cindy was in here. So what we've done in that time, I just want to bring you up to speed on what we've done. Then I want to tell you what we're going to be doing over the next 48 hours and moving into Friday. And then I want to tell you what's going to be happening. And for those of you who are saying me, Gary, Sasha, actually, it's funny you two are commenting. I got something for you. So if you've been here since the beginning, which is like 2 months ago, which is nothing, right? It's just no time has passed. It's ridiculous. What we've done is we've built out a few things in the background, and I want to show you what those few things are. But since then, we've done some webinars, right? We've walked through the Kypron vision, and go watch that if you haven't seen it. We've shown you how to get 3,000 leads in literally 20 minutes by using your Facebook stuff. using your Facebook contacts. We've shown you how to use a Facebook autoresponder, which is back there. We did some Q&A webinars. But on the back end, what's been happening over here inside of Life, let me show you what we did in here over the last 2 months. Okay, and then we'll get to the point. What we've done is we went out and did Facebook marketing, and I've got more updates coming on this. Okay, we went out and did Bing pay-per-click marketing. Next week, we're going to do search and content, aka YouTube marketing. Okay, I should probably change the title of that. And we've got some webinar replays back there for you guys. So we've been pumping out a lot of training, but things are about to change. Things are about to change. Just it's going to take a left turn, because right now, the way that you flow in the system, the way that you're using the system, is you have to use an external autoresponder, right? And who's using an autoresponder? Chime in with what autoresponder that you're using. Let me know. You've got to plug that in. You've got to write follow-up sequences and things of that nature. Okay, Aweber, mostly Aweber and GetResponse, obviously, right? And it looks like 50-50. So a lot of people are using Aweber and a lot of people are using GetResponse. Now, let me ask you this. Is Aweber and GetResponse, guys, is this the first time you've used an autoresponder? Just give me a yes if it's the first time you've signed up. Because, all right, beautiful. Most people, it's a yes, right? It's the first time they're using autoresponder. I got 2, 3, 4, 5 no's and like 20, 30 yeses piling in here. Send lane, cool. It's a pain. Yeah, autoresponders are a pain. So what we built was an internal autoresponder, so that you guys can come in here and you can just have an autoresponder inside the system and use it. And the reason why this is very, very important is because you can do this right here. You can map out follow-up sequences based off of tags. And let me know who has not seen this image right here. This long-term email income blueprint. If you haven't in your life, go watch it, because we did a training on this. But I'll get you guys a link to this so you can watch this portion of that training, even if you're in the free side. So this is the blueprint though, right? Somebody opts in, you send them a welcome video, you run them through testimonials, and then if they create an account, you want to send them a welcome video, light pitch, some value pitch, value pitch, value pitch, high ticket item. That's the flow in a nutshell, right? That's how you want to run your follow-up sequences. And I could sit here for the next 5 hours literally and just talk to you about this. But I'm not going to do that right now. We could literally sit on a long webinar and just have a discussion about how this works. All right. And you guys will get some of that long-winded training as well. But for now, for those of you who are in life, just go to this webinar replays right here. And you can watch this. Know this or fail. Lifetime value minus CPL equals profits. Go watch that webinar. So what we did, though, was we're bringing out the Kypron autoresponder. And those of you in life are going to get access to that tonight to test it out for me, to run some tests and get some cool stuff going with me. Okay. So you're going to have that tonight. So I want to give you some more things that we're working on, though. Okay. That are coming out over the next, some of them days, some of them weeks, and some months. The next thing that we have coming down the pipeline, and I'm going to show you guys the autoresponder here in a minute, and I'm going to get you some of you access to that. Those of you who are in life, you can actually go right here inside of Life and click on this button. And it says Life Autoresponder, and there's a link that goes to the autoresponder. On Thursday, we're going to have another webinar. We're going to meet back up. On Thursday, we're going to meet back up. And Lifers, we're going to go through, and I'm going to give you more campaigns to build out in here. And for everybody else, on Friday, you'll see the autoresponder inside the side menu right here. Okay. So Thursday, another webinar we're having. I'm having back-to-back webinars, one for everybody and then one for Life members. Okay. And then we're going to, on Friday, I'm going to send everyone an email letting them know that their back office has the autoresponder in there. So I'll walk you through what that means for you in a second, but I want to kind of knock out a couple more things and let you know a couple more things we're doing. So real quick, who here would like to publish their own products? Who here would like to build their own products and sell them, their own digital courses? Okay, cool. Wow, there's a lot of you. Very, very cool. And you guys are right up my alley. So what if I told you you'll be able to do that inside of Kypron? What you'll see here, you see on this left menu, you guys don't see this in your account, but on mine it's here. And actually, I'm going to pause my screen and go log into another account real quick. Okay. All right, I'm in. I'm going to unpause my screen again. Let me go ahead and do this. Okay, so I've unpaused my screen. So what you'll be able to do is you'll be able to go over here to custom products, and you'll be able to connect a separate Stripe account than what you have in the system. And then you'll be able to go and create products, my product pages, and then you'll be able to see who purchased your product and so on and so forth. Okay, so you guys will actually be able to create your own products inside the system. All right, and this is just a test product, so it doesn't go anywhere. But you can see the sales page. I haven't filled any of this out in the settings, so but you'll have your own sales page there. You'll have your own order form page that you'll fill out. You'll be able to create your own pages. So you'll be able to go and create different pages and then preview your product area, right? So this is all in development, and the reason I'm just showing you this to let you know that you'll be able to do this. You'll be able to create your own products, have your own side menu, right? And be able to sell your own products inside of Kypron. Okay? You'll be able to do that. Now, who here is, dead set, who here is interested in doing that? Because you'll be able to run and use the internal mailer that we have inside of Kypron to go ahead and segregate your leads out and all kinds of stuff. Like, it's going to get crazy. Let me know in the chat if you guys are all about that. Cool. Cindy, definitely. Training needs to come along with that, right? So this brings me to something that's going to be coming down the pipeline, which is training on how to do your own products. No one's teaching how to go out there and build your own products, right? It's too messy of a subject, right? But no one's teaching how to craft a course, how to draw an outline of a course, what you're going to do, what you're going to teach, where your videos are, where you're going to host your videos, how you're going to take payments. Like no one's really teaching that. And I feel like that is a big rift in our industry, that people need to go to that next level, but no one's teaching them how to do it. Like, for example, this is an outline, a starting outline of a course that I'm releasing in here. I was going to call it the Academy. I'm actually going to call it Tess. Tess, like the female name, right? So, and Tess is going to be a new product that I'm going to be releasing. But inside of this product, I'll be teaching you guys how to go ahead and create your own products. So I'm really excited to be able to teach this stuff. Like, I'm really excited to be able to teach that stuff because I don't think anyone's doing it. And they're not going out there and teaching you how to go out and now create your own courses and run your own courses and then giving you the system to do it. And Amy looks a little excited. Yeah, it's going to be cool. It's going to be cool, Amy. Yeah. And somebody asked, what's TESS mean? TESS stands for theory, education, or theory, execution, and scale. So what I'll be teaching in here in every module, so if you have, it'll be a 6-week course. And let's say I teach you guys this right here. Let's say we go through and I teach you this long-term email blueprint. What I'll be doing in TESS is I'll teach you the theory about why it works, okay? Because you have to understand the theory about why it works. And then I'll show you me executing it, and then I'll show you scaling it. So where I would normally do like one video on a subject, there'll be 3, so that you can go through theory of how it works, watch it work with the execution, and then watch me scale it to bring it to a new level, all right? With everything that I do inside of there, okay? So, yeah. Yeah, ClickFunnels, Larry, ClickFunnels has a really good, they have some really good funnels that do that. It's just that no one teaches the marketing side along with it, right? What's the use? It's funny because I see people with capture pages and sales pages and funnels and all this stuff, but if no one sees it, what's the point, right? You need the traffic portion to it. So that's one of the biggest problems that we have to solve here, right? Is the traffic portion. I don't care what kind of website you have, you need the traffic. And it needs to be simple, guys, because I see a lot of platforms that have amazing features that I would get like really excited about. I would get personally excited about, and I do. But then the average person's like, I don't understand why I need that, right? And they don't for a lot of things. A lot of things have too many bells and too many whistles. And so that's the big challenge with Kypron, right? Is that I need to make sure that when I roll something out, that it's not only going to be what you need, but it doesn't do too many things, or else you're just going to get confused. Let's see. I got a couple questions real quick. Somebody's using Clipboard. Yeah, it's a learning experience, Larry. Like it really is. Exactly, Alan. KISS technique. Keep it stupid simple, or keep it simple stupid. One of those two. George asked, hey, Kevin, do you think there'll be co-ops for running leads? We're actually, one of the things that we're doing is we're going to have a traffic marketplace where we vet them, we go out and test them, and then you guys can go ahead and use them as well. Okay, so that's going to be on the horizon as well. That'll probably be in March or April. That's going to be a little ways out because there's a huge level of protection there. Like I have to spend literally have to spend tens of thousands of dollars of traffic to make sure that you guys aren't spending $200 or $300 and getting crap. Good to hear you too, Corey. What's up, my friend? So the next thing, you guys want to hear about the next thing that's going to be coming online? One of the other things we're working out? So auto webinars. The auto webinar platform, we're going to be releasing an auto webinar platform. Now, this is a few months down the road, right? The next thing we're really focused on is the mailer and making some adjustments there and things of that nature. And you see what I mean. But the next thing down the road after that is going to be an auto webinar that works in sync with our mailer. So we're going to have an auto webinar where you'll be able to have a registration page. Someone will come through, they'll get on your list, and get pushed back to the webinar. It'll track what they saw, what they did, so you guys can go ahead and build that out and build out your auto webinars. And of course, I'll do training on how to do webinars, how to sell on webinars, which it's very scientific, and it's a lot of fun to teach. It'll be a lot of fun for you guys. And I'll give you some blueprints on how to do webinars for sales. Most of the webinars you guys see me on, like I'm not selling anything. Like you haven't heard me sell you anything, right? On this webinar. And most of the webinars you get on, I'm not selling anything because I just want to provide value right now. But yeah, I'll teach you guys how to do it. High ticket sales opportunity. So I got a question and then we're going to move on to the autoresponders, but I want to knock out some of these questions. So high ticket sales opportunity. Absolutely. If you go back to this, cancel that. If you go back to this right here, okay, this flow, this funnel can go this way, right? Where you're bringing them in, they're getting in for free, and then they're coming over and getting value, and then you're bringing them in for 1% at a $97 product, and then a couple emails later the same, and a couple emails the same. You flip this, instead of it going this direction, you go this direction, and you lead with a high ticket item. You lead with $1,000 thing. Oh, and what happens when you lead with $1,000 thing is you only need 2% of the people to buy. And instead of making a few $1,000, a few $100 on 100 leads, then you just made a few thousand, right? You 10x your income. So this is huge when you're running this on the front end, but it has to be done in a very specific way. There's like 3 people out there that are running these successfully right now. Literally in the entire marketing space, there's 3 people. So, it has to be done very specific way, or else it's not going to work. So what I'm going to do, the high tickets item that I'm going to give you to sell will work for you guys because, hey, I'm actually running traffic to it and doing it myself, right? So, yeah. So high ticket's huge, guys. That's where you make a lot of money back. Right now, I haven't done any high ticket stuff in here yet, but it's coming. That's what Tessa's. Tessa's going to be a $1,000 product. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about. Do we have any more questions before we move on? Because I'm going to go ahead and kind of get into the autoresponder, and then I'm going to get into. For those of you who are in life, I need you to do something with me real quick. Linux. Let's see. Good question. When you sell your products, when do the funds go to your Stripe account? Immediately. They're instant. So, for example, in this account, I have it, but you guys don't. If I go to configure how I get paid, what I have is I have 3 options here. Okay, you guys don't see this, right? You have one option, which is to connect your Stripe account. I have 3. You guys will also have 3. One will be for your custom products, right? You can connect to Stripe for your custom products. And one will be for physical products. Okay, so we're eventually going to give you the ability to sell physical products in here as well. Like that's going to be a whole nother e-commerce conversation we're going to have down the road. Like I have all of 2018 mapped out, guys. It's nuts. So on what's going to be happening in here. But yeah, instantaneous. And the Stripe account that you connect to the system is not the Stripe account that you will connect to sell the products inside the system, right? You want your own Stripe account attached to this, a separate Stripe account, a different Stripe account, because you're selling different things. So there'll be tons of training on that as well. Let's see. See if we got any more questions. I'm looking for that. I'm looking for Linux. There's just so many chats happening in the chat. I think I don't see it. If you could post it again, that'd be awesome. The chat's like blown up, so it's kind of hard to find anything on here except for like the last thing somebody said. Okay, so you guys ready to move forward? You guys want to see the autoresponder and see what we got in there? All right. Yes. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right. So, Life first. Here's what I need you to do. Go into Kypron Life. Go to Access Life. And then go click on this link right here. Okay? Click on this link. And you're going to see 2 things. One, you're going to see a link to the mailer, to the autoresponder. Because you guys, I'm going to give you a couple emails to do right now. And then I'm going to ask you for some help over the next 48 hours. Let me know if that link's working for you guys too. Joseph says it didn't work for him. Maybe I put the wrong link in there or something. So do me a favor, click on this Life Autoresponder update, and then click on the link and tell me if it works. Somebody go, just let me know if it worked for you, if that link worked for you. Okay, it's working. Anybody else? Yep, you need to log in. So log in with the same username and password that you have inside of Kypron. They're linked. They're the same username and password. And let me know once you guys are in there. Okay. And Kyle, right-click on the link and open in a new tab if something wonky's happening, because everyone else is saying they're in. Okay, so you guys are in. Cool. Okay. So I'm sorry about the secrecy, guys, but the Life members, usually when I roll something out, I'll usually, my goal is to get on with them first and have them go through it, because I know what they know and I know what they don't know. You know what I mean? Because they've been through the Facebook marketing training. They've done all this. They've been through Bing training. We got YouTube webinars coming up. We're going to make this a workshop style where we actually get on and go through just webinars over and over again with this stuff. So I know what they know. I know that they know how to create custom lookalike audiences in Facebook, right? I know that they know how to do this stuff. So yeah, there's that. So, but I'm going to show you guys. I'll show you guys this mailer real quick. Let me pause my screen and let me go into it. I'm still here. I'm just being quiet. So I'm going ahead and logging in. All right, let me go log into this bad boy. Actually, I'm going to log into a demo account. Okay, so I'm in the back, and this is what you guys will see. Now, these stats, you'll see stats on here refreshing and updating, okay, over the next 48 hours, these will upgrade. This mailer right now, the reason why I'm giving you guys access to it, yep. Okay. The reason why I'm giving you guys access to it now, we're going to make it 100% live over the next 48 hours, and I will let you know in the life group, and I will kick you out an email. Okay. But the reason why I'm giving you access to this now is because I want you to do something for me. I want you to import a campaign, and I want you to really understand how this is going to flow and how it's going to work. So let me go and grab a campaign share code for this. And then I'm going to show you guys how we import campaigns. Okay. So what I would do, what you'll do, okay, guys, and if you can't get in, let me know. Make sure you're logging in with your Kypron username and Kypron password. Okay. And if you can't get in for some reason, if it's locked out to you, send me a support ticket and I'll make sure you can get in. Like I'll make sure you can get in. So what you'll do is I can go to this series here. Okay. And I can go to this little button down here and I could go ahead and create a series, right? So I could name this whatever I want to, whatever series I want to. All right. And then I'll have my send from name. So let's say I do demo 1. Okay. And we'll have tutorials on this whole system for you guys. Okay. Oh, everyone's saying they're in now. Cool. We'll have tutorials for you guys on this whole system, but I want to walk you through so you know where it is right now. This send from name, this is your name. Or if you're running an LLC, or if you want to send it out from a different name, that's fine, right? So I would put Kevin Hokawana. So the emails will come from me, Kevin Hokawana, okay? This send from email right here, this is going to be unique to you. You get to pick it, okay? But here's the thing. Once you pick it, it's locked to everybody else. So for me, it's Kevin Hokawana. Now it says it already in use because it's already in use on a different account, right? Because this is my demo 123 account. We'll do that. So I'm doing demo 123 at Kypron.com. Once I select this, it's locked out to everybody else. Like they won't be able to use it. So if you see that little error that you just saw, that's because it's locked out to you. All right, so this is where the emails are going to come from. When they get mailed to somebody, it comes from demo123 at Kypron.com. Your name, whatever, at Kypron.com. Now, here's the catch. When they reply to your email, they're going to reply to whatever you want to. So if I wanted this to be, 2 at kevinhokawana.com, then that's it, right? It'll be 2 at kevinhokawana.com will be my reply email. So when they get my email, and they reply back to an email that I send them, it'll go to this. Okay, does that make sense? Let me know if that makes sense. Just give me a yeah. Everyone's probably already in there messing around with it. Okay, cool. Hey D, how you doing? I'll see you in a bit. So then you'll hit next, okay? And from here, you can start doing a couple things. I can start adding in emails, okay? And I can do tags and things of that nature. So let me show you how this will flow. I can go ahead and add an email. And let's say the email is test. And let's say the subject line is testing 1, 2, 3, right? And I want to send this immediately after they opt in. So I'll just make that 0. Okay, so now as soon as they opt into this list, this series will start. So I click add. Now I've got a series started, but I don't have an email, right? Now I've got to go ahead and edit my content for this email. What's going to go out in this content? So I can edit that content. I can say, oh, let me grab an email. And this is just like writing any other email. Hello, thanks, yada, 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 right? This is just like writing any other email. And then I can save this as a draft, or I can save this and it'll publish. So let me go ahead and save this as, I'm just going to save it. Doesn't matter. And I'll tell you why it doesn't matter. So what I'll be able to do now that I've got this email in here, how is this going to send out? How is this email going to go ahead and send out, right? How is this going to get out to people? Well, it's going to go out to people that have a specific tag, okay? So let me go over to Kypron real quick, because these two work hand in hand, these two systems. So you guys are running campaigns, right? Like everyone has campaigns in Kypron and things of that nature, right? And we just went ahead and created a campaign today, right? We created a capture page with the sales page for USIT, right? We just did that. Come on out, Hector. We'll have fun, buddy. So the way somebody will get from this campaign here to getting this autoresponder is like this. Are you ready? Here's how it's done. I'm going to add a tag to this. Let me add a tag. I'm going to tag it Hector, since he's awesome. So I'm going to add this tag. And now when I go back to that marketing campaign, you're going to see something happened. And don't worry, we'll have tons of tutorials on this. It's very, very straightforward. So did I just not add that? Or is my tagging disabled right now? Add tag. My tagging is disabled. So you guys can't even do it. That's okay. We'll be good. So what you'll be able to do is add tags. And you can actually see this. It's disabled because we don't want people actually mailing right now. I'll let you guys know when it's back on. So you see this tag new lead. Anyone that I would tag inside of this system with this same tag would send out an email. Okay, would start kicking out this series. Okay, so these are two separate accounts, but I could go, let's say lead, and I could say I want it inclusive, meaning anyone who gets this tag gets this series. Add, publish. Now what'll happen is anyone who gets the tag lead will start getting this email series. Let me tell you how easy this makes things for you guys. You can create a capture page for USI Tech or for Meluca or Mary Kay, and you just tell Kypron, hey, in this funnel, anyone who's tagged lead or new lead that comes through this funnel, I want them to get this follow-up series. And what you can do is you can go and add more and more emails onto this. Okay, you can just keep adding emails onto it. And then at the end of it, you could actually say, hey, at the end of this, what I want you to do is I want you to remove the tag that they have and add a different tag. So you could make a tag called, did not sign up, did not click, did not join. And anyone who goes through your 7-day or 12-day funnel, when they get to the end, they're tagged such. They're tagged that they didn't do anything. So that makes sense. Now, let me show you how we're going to make this like ridiculously easy for you guys. You ready? This is how we're going to make it stupid simple for you guys. Okay? What I can do is I can go to Add New, and I can click on this Import button. And then I can paste in my campaign code that Kevin gives you, and I can click Clone. And then you can change this information right here to demo 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever at Kypron.com. Change your reply to email address. You hit next, and you've got a campaign in there already. So that's how simple this can be. I give you a campaign code, you import it, and you know what? You've got your emails in here. Okay? This email's loaded up for you, ready to go. And this is actually an email that's in the system. You guys have that campaign code I just did. You have that in the back office already. So you've got an email ready to go out. And guess what? Your link for Kypron is right here. It's right here. This is your link, right? You can edit this. You can unlink it, or you can insert your own link or edit it. But your sign up link is already in here. Okay? Pretty crazy, huh? So when we do this, I'm not just going to do this with a series with 2 emails. This series with 2 emails right here is for people who have became a lead. Okay, they became a lead, but they did not sign up for Kypron. All right, let me show you another one. Is this making sense? Very cool. Very cool. Awesome. 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 So simple stuff. Simple stuff. You're creating tags that for your campaigns, and that will push them over here. Now, does anyone have any questions? This is a question you probably should be asking right now. What about the people I already have inside of Kypron? What about the leads I've already generated? What do I do? What about those guys? Does anyone have that question? Is anyone wondering what's going to go on there? Okay, so here's how that works. Let's say I go down to my leads inside of Kypron. Okay, there's two ways to do this. One, I can go to my leads in Kypron. Safari's so slow. And you guys don't see this yet, but again, this will be an update you guys will have over the next 48 hours where you'll see this in your back office. And you'll be able to say any leads that came in at any time with any TID, you'll be able to separate them out. So if I say, let's say I want the leads that came in over the last 24 hours with any of my tracking IDs, I hit filter, and I can see that I've generated 82 leads over the last 24 hours. Okay, so 82 leads have come in over the last 24 hours. Okay, and some of them have tags and things of that nature. All right, so what I can do is I can create a segment out of this. Okay, I can create a segment out of this. Exactly, Larry. I can go, I want to save this as a segment. And I want to go ahead and do testing. And I want to save this segment. So I'm saving these people into a list. I just grouped everybody into a list, right? And here they are, testing 1, 2. So I've got them in a list. I've got them all grouped together. And what I can do is I can click on this view and I can manage this list now, right? Any list I want to, whether they purchased a product, whether they became whatever. You can retarget them, do whatever you need to do. So I click on manage this segment, and now any of my tags in the system, guys, I can just apply this tag right now and apply that tag to it. And when I hit assign the tag to all, what happens? If I have a follow-up campaign inside of my mailer, let's say lead, and I tagged them all with lead in here, right? What would happen is this autoresponder sequence would start. This autoresponder sequence would start. So do you know how powerful this is, guys? Do you know how powerful this is? You can go out there and you can create an entire follow-up campaign for a network marketing company that you have, okay, that you're going to be doing a webinar for this week. You can write 10 emails, draft it out, say, okay, this email I want to go out on Monday, then Tuesday, then Wednesday, then Thursday, then we have the webinar, then I want a follow-up webinar to go out. And then you can just go build out that campaign. It's slow. Take your time, build it out if you want to in here, right? No rush. And then when you go tag all these people with that tag, that campaign that will automatically start. John says, do you know how powerful this is? It's Christmas in October. See, here's why this is so powerful. Everyone thinks of a sales funnel, right, as this, as like, okay, I've got my list, and then on my list, what I've got is I've got 10 emails that are going to go out when this person comes on. Like everyone has that in their mind, right? These 10 emails or these 20 emails are going to go out. And that's it. It's done. They got those 10 emails and it's over. The people who bought. The people who didn't. No, guys. No. The way you need to think of campaigns, okay, is when somebody comes on, you have a set of emails, let's say 7 emails that go out that warm them up to you, warm them up to your system, warm them up to what you're doing because they don't know you, right? Who here just met me? Who here didn't know me 2 weeks ago? Didn't know who Kevin was 2 weeks ago? Just let me know in the chat. If you didn't know me 2 weeks ago, see, Larry, you didn't know me 2 weeks ago, and we had a phone call, right? So if you don't know me, okay, 2 weeks ago you didn't know me. I need to make sure that over the next week you get introduced to me, like you know who I am, you know what I'm about, you know what I'm about to do. You know how the system works. You know what I want to do to help you build your business. And until that happens, why the hell do you care who I am? Like seriously, I'm one guy out of 7 billion. There's nothing special about me. Why do you care? So there's going to be a lot of people that just won't care, right? They'll go through your email sequence. They don't care. That's okay. Not everyone has to like you, right? We are not perfect creatures. But for those that go through this and then do like me, at least I'm running a follow-up sequence that gives them a chance to get to know me. And the ones that make it through the end of that, hopefully they'll know me a little bit better, right? They'll know what I'm doing. They'll have gotten some value from me because in these follow-up sequences, I'm giving them all kinds of stuff. And I'll show you guys that follow-up sequence here in a second. Okay, I'll show you the 7-day follow-up sequence that you guys are going to be able to get. Okay, you got to build a rapport. Exactly, right? And yes, Sacha, you can run a report on leads and users and separate them. Actually, that's already done inside the mailer. They're already separated by users and leads. So once they know you, okay, once they know you and they go through your seeder funnel, letting them warming them up to you, letting them know, give it a week. Let's not, it doesn't have to be 2 weeks or 4 weeks, just a week of emails that go out. Now, from there, at any time, any of the people that have gone through that initial 1 week funnel, you can build a whole nother satellite funnel to go ahead and promote a product to them, right? Let's say you're doing a webinar and email 1, you're like, hey, we're having a webinar on this day, go ahead and register. Email 2, hey, we're doing this webinar, this cool thing. Send them to a video talking about what you're going to do. Day 3, you have another video. Day 4, you actually have the webinar. And all of that will go out on autopilot. And you can build out that campaign, go segment and tag them, and they will immediately be added to that campaign. They'll cycle through that campaign. They'll get those emails. They'll go through that campaign. And at the end, that's it. That campaign's done for you forever. And now at any time in the future, you can say, you know what? 2 months ago, I ran this campaign. It generated me $50,000. I'm going to do that again. Let me go grab everybody and segment them and add this list, this tag to them again. And then that email sequence goes right back out. Right? So you want to think of your sales funnels as not one-time things, but things that you're always doing. You're always working on some kind of sales funnel. You always have some kind of sales funnel that you're gonna run people through in the future. And you can build that stuff out. And you always want to have a few that are just there, that are, a couple of follow-up sequences that sell a product that are there. Okay, that you can run people through anytime. So I got a question. Larry says, can we schedule an email to be sent at the time they signed up? Absolutely. So this follow-up sequence right here with these 2 emails, the first email, let me go back. If I go to this edit or the settings feature, okay, you'll see that it's set to send after 0 days. Okay. If I put a 1 here, it would wait 24 hours and then send it to them. If I had a 0 here, then it would send it immediately. Okay. It would send it immediately. So this would be email 1 that goes out as soon as they come in. Next one says, hey, please activate your account. So this series right here, this series is assuming that somebody became a lead, but did not join Kypron. Okay. And I'll show you another one real quick. Let me log out of this one. And let me log into a new one. Okay. So if I go to this series, and you guys will get this series as well. So this one has 7 emails in it. Okay. And so my flow is somebody comes through here. They become a lead. Okay. They become a lead. They get these 2 emails. This is just me saying, hey, buddy, you didn't create your account. What's going on here? Right? Once they create their account, they get tagged with something else, and then a 7-day email sequence goes out. And the 7-day email sequence says, hey, congrats, you're in, and gives them a link to go watch a video. okay? And then the next day, they get another email that's the MVBP. Does anyone know what the MVBP is? If someone can tell me that, I will virtually kiss you. MVBP, Minimum Viable Business Plan. This is the minimum you need to grow your business. This is the minimum you need to grow your business, okay? Is a minimum viable business plan. And actually, more futuring, let me show you something I've got for you that's going live with this follow-up sequence over the next 48 hours, is this video right here. There you go. So this video will be on a page, My Ugly Mug.
Hey guys, how you doing? Kevin Oblani here.
And I'm walking them through the minimum viable business plan. So this is a follow-up email video that you guys will be able to send out, right? There's an email and then there's a page and there's a video attached to it, that page, where they can learn more about the minimum viable business plan, about the 60-40 rule, irresistible offer, get paid directly. A lot of this stuff will sound familiar to you, right? So they'll learn about that in this email right here. And then this email goes out and it says, hey, let's create your sales funnel. And then there's a link in here that you guys will have that will go to a video that goes to a video where I'm walking them through the back office, teaching them how to use it. It's kind of like an orientation, right? Then I show them how to follow up with their leads and how to get this autoresponder activated on their account. And then I showed them the 3,000 leads in 30 minutes flat webinar replay. So this is that webinar that we had, right? Then I walk them through the LTV minus CPL equals profits. Give me a one in the chat if you know what that is. Give me one in the chat if you know what that is. And then we have the $134 in profit in under 2 hours. Copy this. So for those of you who, I did this once on a webinar. And I'll show you what that's all about. I'm just kind of letting you guys know what's coming down the pipeline like right now. Let me go grab you guys this. It's that first case study that I did. Here's a set. So it's this right here. So this, where I walked them through this ad spend, right? $26 was spent. And then I actually show them the income that was generated from that and the churn rate and all that kind of stuff, right? And I show them my stats in the back office. So that's this email right here, $143 in profit in under 2 hours. Copy this. And then I give them that campaign and so on and so forth. And I talk to them a lot about life in these videos, right? Once we get past about here, I start talking to them about life, about Kypron life, right? And how they can get inside of it and how they can start growing a business with life, the traffic, the tools, all that stuff that we're doing inside of life. So they get that. They get that. So that's, to help them make the decision to go ahead and join life, right? Which generates you guys commissions, which empowers them to grow a business, which gives them the actual step-by-steps to do it, right? Catherine, thank you. Appreciate you. All right, guys, say goodbye to Catherine. She's going to be to work in 5 hours, and she's in the UK, and she still made it on to the webinar. It's 2 a.m. there. Catherine, appreciate you. Thank you very much. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. I'm sorry these webinars are all crazy times for the UK. Maybe we'll have to do some for just UK. I know Sacha would like that because she's always up at crazy hours. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thanks, Catherine. So there is that, guys. That would be really good, wouldn't it? Unfortunately, I'm in Japan too, and our hours are just so crossed, it's ridiculous. What time is it there, Sasha? It's 2 a.m.? Yeah. It's nuts. Yeah, 2 a.m. That's crazy, guys. All right. Now, Gary Condalucci, are you still here? And Sasha, you're still here. I saw that. Gary, give me a 1 in the chat if you're still here, my friend. Okay. So a couple weeks back, we did something. We did Inside of Life. For those of you who don't know, we did a webinar where we went through sandwich page creation and video creation. And we actually made sandwich pages together inside of Life. So what I said was, I'm going to be sending a Blue Yeti mic to one person. that was in that created those pages and sent me over a video. I'm sending 2 Blue Yeti mics. Sasha, I need your address, and Gary, I need your address. I'm going to be sending you guys out a Blue Yeti mic tonight. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. Oh, definitely. You're most welcome. I want to see you guys cutting videos and rocking it out. And we're about to move into YouTube, and this is going to really be something that you want to have some good audio. It's not a necessity. It really isn't. People shoot videos on iPhones, but you guys are awesome. You made some killer videos, and you guys rock out. So please Facebook me your address. I would greatly appreciate it, and I will have them sent out tonight. John says he's got his snowball mic. He's ready to roll. Yeah, I love them. Love the snowball mics. They're just as good as the Blue Yetis, right? I've got both, and I do like the snowballs. Okay, let's see. When we'll be able to switch to our autoresponder and get rid of GetResponse? On Friday. On Friday. So a word of caution. The reason why this is in here, okay, is for those of you who are on this webinar, you'll be able to get into this, okay? This tab, the content that's in here with that share campaign and with the link is going to disappear in like 2 hours, okay? Is going to disappear in like 2 hours. So those of you who are in live and are on this webinar, I want you guys to get in there right now so you can go play around with it. Don't tag anybody or send any emails. Run tests to yourself, okay? You can go ahead and any of these emails, you can just go test it, right? You can say, I want to send a test to myself. Test out a broadcasting yourself. Run some tests on it. Let me know what you see. I know that there's some issues because I know that there's some really cool updates happening right now. Even better features than what we went over tonight are happening like literally right now. And then on Friday, we'll be releasing it all. On Thursday, okay? For those of you in life, go in this back office, go to the dashboard here, okay? And go to this live webinar registration. Go register for this, okay? Go register for this webinar and get on there. It's going to be Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern. I'll make it really quick because I know some of you, that's really, really late. I'll make it really, really quick. And I'll have some videos coming out for the lifers before that. But I want to make sure that you guys get this information. Like, it's really important. And then we're also having a webinar at 8 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. So same time that this one started on Thursday as well. So this Thursday, 2 webinars are happening. One you're already registered for, okay, this Thursday at 8 p.m. And you can see that by going here, upcoming webinar, get your questions answered. You'll see that. You're already registered for it if you're registered for this one. And life members, we're going to be doing our own little powwow at 9 p.m. because there's some YouTube stuff I need to go over with you. The mailer stuff, I need to give you all the follow-up sequences and so on and so forth, all of them, and walk you through them real quick. I'll have some more videos back here on how to do that before then, but I want to make sure you guys get on with me to get your questions answered because there might be a lot of questions you have between now and then. And then on Friday, I'll make it live for everyone. Everyone will see in their back office this right here, Kypron mailer, my Kypron mailer, and then mailer training. Okay? Does that make sense? I know that was a little fast. And Mike, you're chatting. I can see you. There will be a replay, my friend. Did you see my questions? I'll put this replay up, but it'll be taken down pretty I'll put the replay up, Sasha. I don't want to. Yeah, we'll do that. The first 48 hours, absolutely. Jose asked me, are the first 48 hours being redone? Yeah, they are. They are, because this changes everything, guys, right? Because now, for those of you who don't know, in Kypron, in life, who here's not a life member? Just put a 1 in the chat if you're not a life member. What you have inside of the first 48 hours, you have your welcome video that is apparently taking forever and a day to play. Okay, so you have your welcome video. We walk through the sales funnel. Okay, these videos are getting changed out because the sales funnel is changing a tad. All right, and you get your custom life campaign. This is changing. There's a whole new campaign that's going to be in here. All right, with a whole new campaign code, and there's going to be the whole follow-up sequence. All right, all of this right here. So you'll get these 7 emails that link off to your link. You'll get the 2 that link off, and I'll show you the tags you'll want to use, right? So that all changes too. That's right. None of your, what an awesome question, Sasha. Any of your contacts that have ever come into Kypron are already in the mailer. And I'll show you. If you go to contacts back here, guys, you'll see 2 things. You'll see all of your leads right here. You see this where it says leads and then it says users? You see that I have 962 users right here, and I've got 2,843 leads right here, right? So your leads and your users are separated. And you'll notice something, they all have first and last names, right? So the emails that go out are a little bit different. And yes, you can delete contacts. Oh, what a good question, Hector. So 50,000 emails can go out if you're a Life member. 50,000. If you're not, I think it's 5,000. I'd have to go revisit that. And then you can upgrade as well from that, by the way. That's so. Dee's asking, how can we tell if someone is active user and has not logged in a while? You really can't, right? You really can't tell, like, if somebody is a user, like if they created an account but they didn't log in. But I'll tell you what's going to help. What's going to really help is that follow-up series, right? Like that follow-up series is really going to help for sure. You can actually separate people based on if they've purchased a product in here inside of Kypron. So when you're separating people out, you can go down here and go to your sales and separate people out and tag them appropriately. So you could have 3 autoresponder series going. One for people, like this one would be people who are a lead but did not create an account. This one would be for people who created an account and you're helping them get started with the system and building a relationship with them. A third one would be people who are on life. So you can have all those running and you can tag them appropriately. Like the functionality for this autoresponder, because it's ours, is insane. It's insane because it works seamless with our system. Excuse me. So, yeah. Does that make sense? Like if we try to do this with GetResponse or Aweber, not going to work. It's just not going to work. Need to get some water. All right, so do we have any more questions before we wrap this up and I get the recording out to you guys? Any questions? Can you guys hear me still? Yeah, you should be good. Okay. All right. You guys jacked up for this? You guys excited about this? Actually, let's go inside of the Kypron group real quick. I want to see some max participation. Let's hop in here real quick. I'm pretty excited about all this stuff, guys. Like, you don't know how exciting all this stuff is to be able to bring this out and give this to you guys. Let me see. Let's go over here. I'm just going to post in Kypron, in the Kypron group. I just made a quick post that said, "Are you excited Give me your feedback on this. Let me know if you guys are excited about what we're doing here. And who here is not in the main Kypron group? Because we're going to start doing some more stuff in there now that I'm going to be freed up a little bit. Joanne. Joanne, are you on this webinar? Joanne Van Horn, are you on this webinar? How you doing, Joanne? What does Kypron mean? It doesn't really have a meaning. We try to make up something funny, but it doesn't really have a meaning. I'll tell you what, it's just a name. Like, we came up with it because this was actually going to be called Levinet, right? Like, I'm not a big name guy. I don't really care, right? Like, a lot of the biggest companies, Google, what's a Google? It wasn't anything until they made it something, right? So I'm cool with that. So what I wanted to do was just have something that was, short and sweet and didn't have any kind of attachments to it. So you guys can make it up. So maybe someone should give me a meaning to it, and we'll just start touting that. We'll just start touting whatever you guys come up with. If anyone can come up with a cool acronym. Yeah, we're going to have so much fun, guys. This is going to be phenomenal. Watch what happens over the next couple of months. Watch what happens over the next couple of months, especially when you guys over the next month, over the next 30 days, when you guys have tests and you're making, $700 commissions on products, and you get to see exactly how I'm marketing it. It's just going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. I'm just excited. I'm so excited to see what's going to happen with this and what you guys are going to be able to do with it. And man, yeah, it's just exciting. It's very exciting because I know what you can do if you have the right system and you have the right training. I know what you can do. I know what you can do with that, whether it be promoting the system or promoting something else. And it's exciting to see that kind of come to fruition, to see that be made reality, to have all these things, all the software and the tools in there that you guys can just run with. It's crazy. If you give me 100 people, right? Give me 100 people that are focused, driven, want to learn, want to grow, want to build their business, and will listen, take action, implement. My goodness, I don't know where that ends. Right? It's so powerful. It's so powerful to be around a group of people that are going to do that. So, yeah. Yeah, pretty exciting, guys. Pretty exciting. John, what is this, man? What is this? I don't know where people get these gifts. Can somebody just tell me real quick before we kind of hop off? Where do you guys get these crazy images? Like, is there some immediate GIF machine I don't know about? Because when people go ahead and I make a post or something, and within 2 seconds there's just a GIF there, and I don't understand where they're getting it from. All right, that's it, huh? Just the GIF in the post, huh? That's the big secret? All right. Appreciate you. All right, guys. Good night. I love you. If you need anything, let me know. I'm going to put this in the back office. In 15 minutes, I'll have it back there. As fast as humanly possible, as fast as my computer can encode it and upload it. I will put it back there so you guys can get access to this. And yeah. Fred, let me know what product and service you got, my friend. So yeah, take care, my friends. Talk soon. Oh, and one more thing. Let me guys know if you're interested in a one-on-one mentorship program down the road with me, where I have a very, very small group of people. Be a little bit difficult to get in, but let me know if you're interested in that. It'd be a lot of fun. I think we can do some damage, guys. Do some damage. So take care. Talk soon, my friends. I will see you later. Lifers, I'm going to give you an update video actually tonight because there's more I wanted to say, but it's getting late. You guys need to rock out. You guys need to get out of here. And I appreciate your time. I don't want to take any more of it up. Good night. Love you guys. Can't wait to see what we do with this. Can't wait to see what you do with this platform. Take care and talk soon. And one thing real quick, everyone who comments on here, I'm just going to go make sure that I'm your friend. Okay. So if you like or comment on this, I'm going to make sure I got you as a friend on Facebook. All right, guys. All right. Love you. Night.